Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sneha, I'm a freelance makeup artist based in London, and today I'm going to be sharing a brand new product from Foreo, which is their UFO 4 body version. So as the name mentions, this is the body version of the Foreo Luna range, and in a nutshell, if I had to sum it up, I absolutely love this. I've used Foreo devices for over 6 years now, and some of them include Foreo Luna 4, for which I have a full in-depth review, and I'll link it right here if you'd like to watch it. I've also done a review on the UFO, which I absolutely love. It's probably my #1 facial gadget. I've also tried some other products like their eye massager and their toothbrush as well. So I was very happy when Foreo reached out and asked me if I wanted to try the body version of the Luna 4. So they have graciously agreed to sponsor this video, but in no way am I biased just because of the sponsorship. All my thoughts in this video are definitely mine and not influenced by the sponsorship. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing my before and after of using the Foreo Luna 4 body. And I've been using this for about 1.5 to 2 months, but regularly for at least a month, or if not longer. And the frequency at which I use it is about twice a week, I would say. Finally, I'll also discuss if the Luna 4 body is a good addition in your body care routine. So let's get started. So what is Foreo Luna 4 body? It is a T-sonic body massaging brush for deep cleaning. It has soft silicone touch points. I'm going to bring it in closer so you can have a closer look at how fine and soft these are. And this is what it looks like. So you have the port for charging it with the USB charger. And then that's the back of it. You can see the on-off button right here in the middle, and then you have a minus and a plus sign, and I'll talk about those as I get later into the demo portion. So it's these soft silicone touch points that actually cleanse and soften the skin as it's massaging the body, if that makes sense. And given that it is made out of silicone, it is a very hygienic product. Now Luna 4 body uses Foreo's trademark T-sonic pulsations, which are essentially vibrations that thoroughly clean the pores in your skin. I was convinced the very first time I used this device, and I used it on its default setting. I believe that's around a 3 or a 4. So the device has 8 different settings, so you can adjust the speed of the T-sonic pulsations that you like. So the very first time I used it, as I got out of the shower, I just felt suddenly that my skin was so soft to touch. So I did a blind test on my husband. He had no idea what product I had received or if I had tried anything. I just came out of the shower and asked him to feel my skin, and he was like, "What have you used? Your skin is really soft." So that was a win-win situation for me, and I knew that this product was doing something. On their website, Foreo does mention that you can use it on a daily basis. I tend to use it on the higher settings, so somewhere close to the 7 or 8 speed settings, and I tend to use it twice a week. So I do prefer to go in like slowly through each area of my body, instead of just doing that kind of a motion. So if you tend to use it daily, I would probably say go for a swift motion. That way the duration that you use the device will be shorter. Whereas for me, I take like 5 to 6 minutes at least, because each cycle in this device runs for 3 minutes, if that makes sense. So at the end of 3 minutes, it automatically shuts off, and I do have to restart it again. Halfway through, I'm done with my body. So I tend to do about 5 to 6 minutes with this particular device. Now I'll just read off some claims from their website. It claims to remove 99% of dirt and oil, and while I can't measure that numerically, my skin does feel incredibly soft and smooth. I used it today as well, and it feels really incredibly soft despite not having added any moisturizer. Now, my face is quite oily, which you probably know, but my legs, especially the calf area and also near the feet, is quite dry, especially in the colder months. And this has been a lifesaver. Even on days when I don't use a moisturizer, I can literally use this and it takes away all dead skin from that area. It also claims to help with body acne. Now, I don't personally have experience with that, so I cannot comment on that, but I can imagine it would help just because it exfoliates the skin so much better. Some other claims are also that it improves the appearance of cellulite by improving blood circulations through the T-sonic massage and thereby promoting the production of collagen, which keeps the skin strong and elastic. It also improves the appearance of cellulite by targeting the fluid that accumulates in collagen pockets. Now, I personally have not seen any difference in that. Probably you need to use it on a daily basis to see an effect on it, and I'm not a person who's concerned too much about cellulite. I haven't bothered to keep a track of it, but I haven't seen any drastic difference, if that makes sense. And that could be also because I only use it twice a week. Maybe someone who uses on a daily basis may see a difference with that. Another claim is that it prevents strawberry skin and ingrown hairs through removing the dead skin cells and oil that can get trapped in large pores and hair follicles. The T-sonic massage temporarily dilates pores so that the brush head can remove the dirt and oil trapped deep within. This also helps in better or deeper absorption of any body lotion or cream that we use after using the device. Now, I don't have ingrown hair, but I do suffer from keratosis pilaris, which is essentially also called chicken skin or strawberry skin. So I will insert a clip of me using the Foreo on my arms right now. This does come with this little handle, so I like to use it, put it through my wrist, and that's how I like to use the device, just so it doesn't fall down in the shower. And then I follow it up with applying my body wash all over and then turning on the device at the back. And then I use the plus button to amp up the speed of the T-sonic pulsations. So I typically use a speed of 7 or 8. And I use it in a mix of circular and also sweeping motion, if that makes sense. So the circular motions would be more like that, if that makes sense. So like that versus sweeping motions, yeah. After that, I literally just rinse this under water and leave it hanging to air dry. Now, I do like the shape of the device. My only con would be that I wish they offered a larger size in this as well, because sometimes I just want to get it done with and end up covering a larger area quickly, if that makes sense, especially on my body and legs. So I do wish this was slightly bigger in size. Now, Foreo Luna 4 body charges with a cable that has a USB outlet. So you can charge it on your laptop or your phone charger, anything like that. Now, single charge, they claim, gives 300 uses. Now, I don't know what setting they tested this under, but I'm guessing it would probably be the default or the lower settings. And then as you increase the speed or the intensity of the T-sonic pulsation, I'm guessing the life would be shorter. But even with that, you only have to charge it like twice a year. So maybe charge it in January, the start of the year, and then maybe give it another top up in charge around maybe late June, early July, something like that. And because of its size, it's also travel friendly. Now, the best part about this is that there are no replacement parts, so you literally have to buy nothing once you do the initial investment. And speaking of investment, the price for this is £139 here in the UK. But you can often find discount codes on their website, especially during the various sales throughout the year. So I would keep an eye out on that if you're planning to purchase this. Now, considering how frequently you would use a body brush, and also the fact that you don't have to replace any parts, I definitely think this is worth the price point. I do think that the Luna 4 body is definitely worth the price, especially if you have dry skin or you suffer from KP like I do. As I mentioned before, I haven't personally seen any difference with cellulite, but maybe with regular use you may see that. Here I'm just going to insert some pictures of my right arm, and you can see the KP or the Keratosis Pilaris on my arm 1 month before using the Foreo Luna 4 body, and then 1 month after using it at the frequency of about twice a week. Now, if I zoom into this, I can definitely see a visible reduction in terms of how dark the KP looks. So I do think that the exfoliation from this device is really helping me with the KP. I do have to use it probably more frequently and for much longer period of time to see a significant difference between the two. But for using it just for a month and at a frequency only twice a week, I think this is pretty impressive. My hand also overall feels very smooth. It does not feel bumpy, which it was before using this device. Overall, I think the Foreo Luna 4 body is an easy to use device, and also the setup was very easy. You just sync it with the app on the phone. And because of how smooth my body feels like after using this has definitely become an integral part of my body care routine. I have noticed visibly smoother skin to the touch, and also the added benefit of not seeing any more dry skin on my calf area or on my feet. And that's without any moisturizer. Also, on days when I do use body lotion, it tends to absorb really quickly because there's no longer the dry skin clogging up the top layer of the skin. So overall, I would highly recommend checking out the Foreo Luna 4 body, especially if you have dry skin or, as I mentioned, if you suffer from KP like I do. If you found this review video helpful, definitely give it a like and also consider subscribing to my channel. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!